Rory McIlroy narrowed the gap on leader Jordan Spieth to one shot as he revived his Masters bid at Augusta National. McIlroy, aiming to complete a clean sweep of 4 majors, made 3 birdies in the final 6 holes to move to 3 under par after 2 rounds. The Northern Irishman, 26, carded a 1 under par 71 before defending champion Spieth posted a 2 over par 74. At one stage before his late rally, McIlroy trailed the 22-year-old American by 8 shots. The turnaround, facilitated by Spieth dropping 4 shots, tightened a leaderboard he had threatened to dominate. Spieth and McIlroy go into the weekend as the final pairing after American amateur Bryson DeChambeau blew his chance of separating them on the 18th. DeChambeau, 22, whipped 2 tee shots way left, eventually finding a suitable dropping position after long discussions with Augusta officials before holing for a triple-bogey 7. New Zealand's Danny Lee and American Scott Piercy are the nearest challengers to Spieth and McIlroy on 2 under. Brandt Snedeker, Soren Kjeldsen and Hideki Matsuyama are 1 under, with England's Danny Willett, Ireland's Shane Lowry and Spaniard Sergio Garcia among those on level par. With swirling winds continuing to challenge the players, McIlroy was one of only 4 players in the 89-man field to shoot a below par round. The 4-time major winner said his gutsy fightback was up there with the best rounds of his career. "I kept my composure and I played the shots when I needed to," he said. McIlroy failed to capitalize on birdies on the 2nd and 3rd, compounding a double bogey on the next with further dropped shots on the 5th and 11th. But the world number 3, aiming to become the 6th man to claim the career Grand Slam, reignited his challenge with a birdie on the par 5 13th. Further birdies followed on 15 and 16 before he saved his par on the last with a 6-foot putt, greeted with a fist pump, after a wayward drive right into the trees. "It's only the 2nd day, there's still 2 days to go," McIlroy said. "But it's a great round and it's nice to be up there near the lead going into the weekend, instead of on the cut line and having to battle back from where I found myself the last couple years. I'm happy with where I'm at." Spieth's stutter offers hope. Despite the difficult conditions in Georgia, few would have predicted Spieth's demise after he levered himself into such a position of strength. An opening birdie was followed by another on the 3rd, moving him 5 shots clear of the chasing pack after he began the day with a 2-stroke lead. But his normally immaculate putting failed him at the 5th, a 4-putt leading to a double bogey and ending his record as the only player yet to drop a shot. A birdie at the par 5/8 offered false hope to the Texan, who bogeyed the 9th and 10th before becoming annoyed at being timed for slow play as he waited for the wind to die down on his approach to the 11th. It was a rare example of 2-time major winner Spieth losing composure and, although he birdied the 15th, dropped shots on the 16th and 17th brought McIlroy within 1. Only Spieth's plucky save for par from a bunker on the last prevented his rival from starting the weekend level. "I thought even par was a good score today," said Spieth, who has now led the Masters for 6 successive rounds, matching Arnold Palmer's feat in the early 1960s. "It was a couple of strokes higher than I was looking for. It was a bit disappointing, but it is pretty much a new tournament coming our way over the weekend. It was a grind on each hole. Emotionally it gets you going a little. The person who walks the tallest will win next over the next couple of days." Former world number 1 Ernie Els was the talk of Augusta on Thursday after carding the worst first hole in Masters history, and the 4-time major winner said he still felt ashamed before his 2nd round. After a double bogey on the 1st, the scene of his quintuple 9, the South African recovered to shoot a 1 over par 73 on Friday. "After what I did, you feel quite embarrassed and I couldn't get myself going," Els said. "It was a very weird, surreal feeling this morning. It was like I walked onto the range and even the players and caddies, they kind of just looked at me as if I didn't have pants on or something. It wasn't a nice feeling.